it all sounds the same right now. But maybe I'm not hearing the underground stuff like we used to hear it all the time. Like we knew,
Right.
we were like plugged in to what was like bubbling up from the streets of Rochester, Minnesota to, I mean, we knew what everyone was doing all the time and had heard every song. So I will say as a disclaimer that possibly I might not be hearing everything, but what I am hearing all sounds the same, and that is very disappointing.
And I don't even think I would completely agree with that. I don't even think that's shared from the perspective of kind of being like a grumpy old man and like get off my lawn sort of thing. But like creativity isn't necessarily rewarded, and it's typically a follow the leader kind of mentality, which can be good and it can be bad. So I agree, and it's just so much more difficult to keep up these days because the barrier to entry is so low. I mean, you get a microphone and a $500 laptop and you've got a studio now. It's not like you had to go, to some other big city and pay $50 an hour and
Right.
and things like that to record. So I don't know if that's necessarily a overall positive thing, maybe, but
Yeah, I think it's allowed some people that maybe are talented but didn't have the money to kind of come in and we can hear them and go, oh, that's
Right.
actually pretty good. But it's definitely brought a whole lot of the other, which is terrible rappers.
I think in a struggle for relevancy and for most artists to feel like they're actively engaging the culture, I think and maybe it's intentional, maybe it's unintentional, that they've kind of looked to what the mainstream is doing and kind of seeing what's popular there, and it's kind of emulated what's popular, but it's been a hair behind the curve. Maybe up until the last year or two, I don't see quite as much of it, but it was like, okay, Mystical's big, so we're all going to do the crazy thing and have dreads and
Go to jail.
sort of thing like that.